How's it, Scharl? How are you?
Very, very well, thanks, and yourself.
Thank you for being on the channel, really appreciate it.
Appreciate it too.
So Scharl, where do we begin with this beast? We'll start up front, what do you think?
Okay, so look, I've had this car now for about 8 months. From the moment I test drove it, I was in love. I had a test drive, an R8, a GTR. It just didn't give me that luxurious feel with the explosive power that this thing can give. Also, it's very moddable, so I've done a lot to the car. Like, I'm not going to say out loud how much money I've spent on it, but
I think there's a lot of people that would love to know.
Yeah, but not my wife wouldn't like to know.
So do you want to chat about the main stuff that you've put into this car to turn it into what it is?
Yeah, so at the current moment, the car's got hybrid turbos on. It's got full induction kits through Burger Motorsports. It's got Ecutech tune, best tune you can get. It's got anti-lag, all this fun stuff. You'll probably see it in other parts of the video. Basically, it's a feature that you can electronically boost your turbos while you drive. So
it's sick, guys.
Yeah, it's like launch control while you're moving. It's the best. I have done equivalent exhaust pipes. I did the crank up first thing I got the car, because I heard that it might give an issue when you modify the engine. It's got full ethanol capabilities. You don't have to change your injectors on the S55, which is great to be able to run it. I've got a meth kit in the back. What else is there? In about 2 weeks, it's going to be a fully forged motor as well. So I'm going to chase high power figures with it, yeah.
And then I don't know if you want to touch on brake, suspension, tires.
Okay, so because of the short wheelbase of the M2 is actually why I chose the car. My previous car was an 86, a very nimble track car. Not a lot of power on that car, but it gave me the capability to be able to drive this car today. So the suspension of this car is still standard. I got HKS lowering springs on it though, so just to give it that little bit of a more aggressive look. Don't really pick up any issues with running the shorter springs, but the drive is still smooth. And then the brakes keep up well, like you probably just felt.
Yo, they're insane.
I love modding cars more than actual cars. Just the fun of making it your own thing. That's what I'm really into.
Scharl, I don't know if you want to touch on the record that
Yeah.
we've
Okay.
spoken about, and what
So-
this car could be doing
Yeah.
in the next few
Yeah.
months.
Okay, so the S55 platform is basically the modern 2JZ platform. It's really a solid forged motor. It's really just better in every single way. Less money in order to get it to the top. You don't have to rebuild the whole thing from the ground up. Put in some forged rods and pistons, and you can really push out 1,200 horsepower on this car. The turbos is actually where things get expensive. You know, when you've got like 250,000 rand worth of turbos in your car, that is where things, you know, get a bit expensive. But so with regards to the world record, I don't see a lot of M2 comps that are pushing big figures. I think it's a platform that's really not, like, you know, explored as much as it should be. People don't know this, but the M3, M4 and the M2 comp all have the same engine. They really make insane amounts of power with those, just that little mod. So I'm gonna be chasing, and what I've seen is I'll be able to make high 8s, low 9s with a rear wheel drive car.
That's
And
insane.
yeah, I mean, that's the understanding how fast that is with a car that's front engine mounted with rear wheels. You have to have a lot of power in order to achieve those figures. Putting a rear engine car, a rear wheel drive car, you'll be able to achieve those numbers, even a 4-wheel drive car on a quarter mile. But having it on a rear wheel drive car, like, don't roll race this thing. Like, it's, yeah.
We've seen that on TikTok, Instagram,
it's a lot. And now with the upcoming mods, it's just going to be, yeah. But one thing that I appreciate more than the power that this car boasts is the sheer driver's engagement this car offers. It's mental.
that
Can't
we felt
explain
for
it.
sure.
Can't explain it. Okay, so check this. Anti-lag. Okay.